This is when we first looked at the property. I think we'd probably made an offer and then we'd come back to have another look, or had bought it and then come back to have another look. I think we're on about a third of an acre, including the house. There's a little bit of land to the left of the driveway there. That was a big viburnum, but that's died from honey fungus. It's mostly lawn. There's lots of primroses you can see in the bed on the left there, and then it's just a mowed lawn. Hedges have been cut. There's primroses in the lawn. This is March 2021. There's a slightly ornamental bed there with the brachioglottis, big brachioglottis, and some small azaleas in there. Just a field out towards the back. We're surrounded by fields, really. It's just a small bungalow. And again, this area, I mean, all of our land really is to the front of the house, side and the front. I guess I call that first bit of the garden the front garden. I'm not quite sure what I call this bit of the garden, but we moved here for these views, which are really great. There's a little copse in front of us, which you get a better view in the winter through that, obviously. Shame about the power lines, but there you go. Can't have everything. And yeah, that's just a bit of side to the house. Again, the grass had been cut, but you can see there's tussocks in there already, so it's obviously not cut that often, I don't think. It wasn't cut that often. A few nice box balls we inherited there, ornamental. Well, not an ornamentally pruned anyway. And cherry tree, which is pretty sick actually, that cherry tree, but I just leave it because it'll go in its own time. Yeah, so this is to give an idea of the garden as we arrived, what we were dealing with, what state it was, and where we want to develop it from. This is in the September of that same year, 2021. This is when we actually moved in. You can see no one came back between March and September, and it went pretty wild. So what was a pretty bare, pretty dull grass garden with a few primrose and a beech hedge and a hazel hedge there to the left is now just growing, and just it's good for me because we just let it do its own thing. Lots of nettles underneath those hedges. That's that ornamental bed with the brachioglottis in it. So we had to tidy it up a little bit before we started. We basically just let it grow really, and edited it as I went along.